This is definitely meant for like children, but here I am eating them. So I don't know what that tells you. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Haley Noel, and I'm so excited that you're here today watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, and the subscribe button as well. It would mean the absolute world to me. And we'll go ahead and get into today's video. So I have a super exciting video for you guys today. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's really just kind of been on the back burner, but today I'm going to share with you my favorite gluten-free snacks. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm gluten-free. It's not by choice. Gluten just does not agree with my system, so I've been gluten-free since I think like the end of 2017. So I've been on this diet, or this, diet adjustment rather, for a long time. So I've really blown through so many options of snacks and different sorts of things. So I've got them all here today. I've got some lovely AHA here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip. And yeah, I'm gonna just kind of show you guys my favorite gluten-free snacks slash junk food, that kind of thing. I wouldn't really say it's complete junk food, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of just little snacks, little noshies, lots of carbs. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing some awesome gluten-free stuff, then go ahead and stay tuned. Also, it's like really hot in here. Yeah. Okay, so first thing that I want to share with you is my absolute favorite cracker. Oh my god, I am someone that used to love Cheez-Its, I used to love Goldfish, and ever since I've been gluten-free, I just have not found a good replacement for either one of those, but this one is the absolute best. This is the Simple Mills almond flour farmhouse cheddar crackers, so you guys can see. These are so yummy. These are the closest thing that I've found to a gluten-free Cheez-It replacement, and they're really good for you too. They've got clean ingredients. This is why I said this isn't totally junk food. I mean, come on. I think these are not necessarily junk food, but they have really clean ingredients, and they're non-GMO as well, and they're certified gluten-free. So if you're someone that's like celiac, these are definitely really tasty. I also have a second flavor of these that I totally love, and that is the sun-dried tomato and basil. These ones are probably my second favorite. The cheddar is my first. I have tried pretty much every flavor of these crackers. They have a rosemary and salt flavor, which is pretty good. I'm not totally crazy about it, to be honest, but in a pinch they do the trick. And then they also have just a plain sea salt cracker, which is kind of boring. I like a lot of flavor. I love herbs and I love spices, so I do love the tomato basil flavor. But yeah, these are my absolute favorite crackers. I honestly eat these pretty much every single day. I love to have them with lunch. They're great on their own. They're great with hummus, or really anything for that matter. So yeah, they're just a really nice, healthy snack. And for this next one, this is kind of extending off of the snack category. I have these paper clipped. Do you guys tape your bags when you are securing your snacks, or do you paper clip them? I use the paper clip in a pinch. But I saw these the other day in the store. They were kind of an impulse purchase. These are cauliflower pretzels. How cute are these? They're not bad. They're definitely, obviously not a pretzel, and I'll tell you right now, they don't really taste like a real pretzel, but these kind of have a cauliflower undertone to them. You can definitely tell they're not real pretzels, but these have really amazing ingredients as well, and also non-GMO. They're certified gluten-free as well, so again, if you're someone that is really, I am not celiac, I have not been tested for that, but I just know that I'm gluten sensitive at the very least. But if you're worried about the certification on that, these are certified. They're not bad. I think that Hanover also makes a brand of gluten-free pretzels, and those are pretty good from what I remembered. I think those kind of outwin these, but these are healthier in terms of the ingredients list and how they're made. But again, they're a nice little option. This is really fun if you're watching a movie and you want a little snack or anything like that. I'm not a huge snacker, to be completely honest. I prefer larger meals, but every now and then you just kind of want something, and these are really good for that. So yes, these are called From the Ground Up. I'm gonna move into, this is definitely more of like junk food, I'm gonna be completely honest, but I found these a few months ago and I've been obsessed with them. I've been really trying not to eat them all in one sitting because they're so yummy, but they're called Leap and Lemurs. I'm literally a child. These are little Cocoa Puffs, and peanut butter puffs, and they're gluten-free, and they're so freaking yummy. But look how cute the box is. Oh my gosh. This is definitely meant for like children, but here I am eating them. So I don't know what that tells you, but I love these things. They remind me of what I would imagine Reese's Puffs to taste like. I've actually never had Reese's Puffs, but these are gluten-free as well. They're certified organic, and they're also non-GMO verified, which all those things are really important to me. If you guys want me to do a separate video on GMOs versus organic and what you need to know with that, drop me a comment below. I'd be happy to dive into that. But all of the ingredients in this are good for the most part, but again, this isn't something that I would consider a health food. This is something I would consider a treat. I don't know about you guys, but I love to have cereal at night as kind of like a dessert. So I'll have this. This is what they look like. So they're just like little puffs. They're really tasty, but again, I don't eat cereal in the morning. I eat it as I'm struggling to put this back. I eat it at night as more of a dessert, just because that's my preference. I do have a wicked sweet tooth at night. It's something that I struggle with, but these are really tasty for that with a little bit of milk, or even if you just don't want the milk, you can just kind of crunch on them. Totally up to you, but this is one of those like junk food kinds of things that I would definitely recommend. So yeah, Leap and Lemurs. They also have just the solid peanut butter flavor. I think they might have just the chocolate flavor on its own as well. So take a look around your supermarket. All of this stuff, by the way, was found in the health food section of my supermarket. So it kind of just depends what store you have around you, where you shop, but that is where I found all of this stuff. Side note, my absolute favorite seltzer of the moment, not alcoholic, obviously we don't drink around here, is the AHA Lime and Watermelon. Oh my gosh. It is so tasty, it is so good. You don't need anything else, and I have such a sweet tooth, especially when it comes to beverages, and I am totally good with this on its own. All of the AHA flavors actually are amazing. So if you want me to do a drink review, let me know that as well. Drop me a little cup emoji in the comments if you want me to do that. So we're gonna move into some different areas now. Now I'm gonna go into the bread category. And this brand in particular, I have found to be the absolute best for gluten-free pre-made bread. And that is Char. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so please forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but they are a gluten-free bread brand, and this is their deli-style sourdough bread. This is really yummy if you just heat it up in the toaster. That's what it looks like. And this is wheat-free, lactose-free, non-GMO, and preservative-free as well. So you just want to make sure you pop this in the fridge once you open it. This is, like I've said, my favorite gluten-free bread brand, not just the sourdough style. They also make, I have it in the fridge right now, but I threw away the original packaging. They make a ciabatta bread roll. They make French baguette rolls that are really good. So everything from this brand, Char, that I've had, oh, hamburger buns too. Everything that I've had from them is really good, and it is one of the best gluten-free breads that I've found for my preferences. Canyon is also another really great brand. I don't have that here right now, but they make really good bread and bagels as well. So if you're interested, sourdough is really versatile too. I just like the flavor of sourdough. So again, this was also found in the health food section of my supermarket, but yes, absolute favorite bread. I eat this for sandwiches. I've even made it as like toast with eggs. I'm not a huge bread eater for the most part. I do kind of consider it more of like a junk food, so that's why I'm lumping it in with everything else that's here, but yeah. And next up we have, kind of going off of the bread category, baking and pancake mix from Pamela's. Pamela's is top tier, let me tell you right now. If you're gluten-free and you miss just like decent baked goods like banana breads, cupcakes, brownies, Pamela's is the best brand. This is the pancake mix, super yummy. I've made banana bread with this, I've made regular pancakes, and it actually tastes like it's real, like it has gluten in it. And it doesn't, which is the best part. But it is so good. It's also certified gluten-free. So freaking tasty. This does have nuts in it, I think. So yeah, it does have nuts. So if you have like a nut allergy, I would watch out. But everything that I've tried from Pamela's is really amazing. Their brownie mix is also really good. I don't know if they make cookie mixes or anything, but this I've had, and I think I've made cookies with this as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Everything that I've made with this mix has come out really, really nice, and I'm not the best baker in the world, so just take that into consideration. This is a really good mix, and again, it's super versatile, so you can use it for baking mixes, cookies, fig bars, crackers, snack bars, pasta, and pasta meals. I haven't been adventurous enough to make pasta with this yet, but yeah, definitely recommend if you're just looking for a tried and true baking mix that you can use for everything. This one is definitely the way to go. And I got a couple more little snacks here. This isn't really that exciting. It's just something that I usually have in my bag with me when I'm on the go after I've taught a class or I'm going between gym sessions and I just need a quick snack. And that is Luna bars. I love Luna bars. They've been around for a long time. There we go. Blueberry is probably my favorite flavor, so I love the blueberry. I also like the lemon bliss one. I'm not really crazy about their chocolate and their peanut butter flavors, to be completely honest. I know some people rave about them and love them, but it's kind of just like not really my jam. There's something about it that tastes kind of like fake to me. So I really like these. They're really tasty. Also non-GMO, gluten-free as well. So pretty clean ingredients for the most part. Again, I wouldn't consider this necessarily like super health food or super junk food. It's kind of like that weird in between. But yeah, they're really super convenient when I'm on the go and I just need something quick. I just pull one of these out and I'm good to go. So yeah, Luna bars are super tasty. They have so many flavors. The other one that I forgot to say is their peppermint, it's like a peppermint chocolate flavor. It's really tasty around Christmas time. I just remembered that now. I haven't had it in a long time, but that one is also really tasty. Again, that's just my taste buds, my preference, but the blueberry is probably the best flavor from the Luna bars, in my opinion. So yeah, Luna bars, perfect for on the go. You could bring this through airport security too. I'm pretty sure I brought this in my bag when I went to Florida and nobody took it out. So yeah, really can't go wrong with just a nice little granola bar. All right, so these next few things I just had to grab out of the freezer because I forgot about them. This is already opened, so apologies for how ratchet this looks. But this is moving into some more like actual junk food now, and that is crispy rosemary fries. I love these. This is from the brand Alexia. They are certified non-GMO as well, and they're gluten-free. They don't like market themselves as gluten-free, obviously, because it's a French fry, but I will say do read labels with French fries because you'd be surprised how many of them contain gluten through cross-contamination, or even some of them have like breading on them or whatever. But yeah, these are the rosemary fries. I love these. I do not eat these a lot, but if I'm in just like a mood to have fries, I just want that flavor, I'll just bake these in the oven. And they're really tasty. You could do this with like a burger or something. I've done this with burgers before and I really love them. So yeah, these are rosemary flavored. If you're not into the herb flavors, I wouldn't do this one. But they do have like just regular plain salted fries. They also have sweet potato waffle fries, which are really tasty. I don't have those in the house right now, but I would recommend those. They have sweet potato tater tots as well, and I think they have regular tater tots. I just really like this brand, and I love the flavor. Like I said earlier, I love herbs and spices, and I love having flavor added into things, so I'm a really big fan of these. So again, not healthy food. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that French fries are healthy, but these are pretty damn tasty. All right, and the last thing that I have is a gluten-free store-bought pizza that I'm a fan of, and that is the Newman's Own cauliflower crust. Let me just pull that up so you can see. This is the margarita version. This is also gluten-free. I like this. Now, the thing about cauliflower crust and gluten-free pizza in general is that, in my experience at least, and let me know in the comments if you've had this experience too, is that the outside of the crust will get super crunchy and crispy and delicious, but then the inside of it is just this soggy mess, and it's so gross, and I'm like, I don't even want to eat this, and then I wind up cutting around it, picking around it, and it's just not good. But the cool thing about this is that this is one of the rarest things I found, one of the few frozen pizzas that actually cooks decently crust-wise. And that is coming from somebody who has tried pretty much every gluten-free pizza out there. I can tell you right now that this is the best. The other option that I would say is really amazing is the Cauli Power, and it's just the crust itself. Because then that way what I do with that is I'll just pop it in the oven first, let it cook for like 5 to 7 minutes on its own so that I know that it's gonna be crisp throughout, and then I'll put my own toppings on it. But if you're in a pinch and you just need something that's already pre-made, this is really good. Now, I also will say to you that sometimes the toppings on this are a little bit skimpy, so I'm not gonna lie, I have been known to add some extra cheese to this, to add some extra stuff on top, just because I find that it is a little sparse sometimes. But it's pretty tasty. Again, definitely falls into the junk food category, but if you have a pizza craving, you're on a time crunch, you're in a rush or whatever it might be, and you just want something quick that's gonna be super tasty, then definitely pop one of these bad boys in the oven. You're not gonna be disappointed. All right, and that is it for my little junk food, gluten-free snack haul, whatever you want to call it. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know also in the comments what your favorite gluten-free food is, because I'm always looking for new things and I'm always looking to try stuff. So if you leave me a comment, that would mean the absolute world to me. Hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty more videos coming your way, and I'm sending you so much love and lights and health and happiness, and I will see you next time. Bye!